deal with it. And local control, local authority, our country was built on that. That's why our country worked when other representative republics had failed. Local control and local authority. Now, I worked for the town of Palmer for a while as a project manager administering federal grants. A little ironic, actually. But it was insane the way they figured out how they were going to spend money. Like if we wanted to bring money into the town and we wanted to do an infrastructure project, we would have to look for a dead-end street wherein better than 50% of the people living on that street fell under a certain income level. It couldn't be a through street because the way the government looks at it, even if it needs the work, but if you're on a through street, someone could drive over that street that makes above that income level, and it's not a very high income level. We're talking like $50,000. And so they wouldn't let you do that street. So we had to pick streets to do infrastructure projects on that didn't need it as badly, or realistically at all, in cases, as other streets, just so we'd get the money. We did a project. It cost $800,000 to improve a senior center. I'm a project manager. I know how to bid projects out. I bid it out at prevailing wage. I bid it out the way the free market would normally dictate it. It was double the price it would have cost to do it at a normal rate. So our government needs to leave us alone. Let us figure out how to do things here. Our government needs to stop telling us how we need to educate our children. We can figure that out in Gardner, in Leominster, in Fitchburg, in Ware, in Palmer. We can figure out how to educate our own children. We don't need the government taking our money, saying your schools will operate in this way, or you can't have your own money back. That's what goes on. We don't need the federal government taking our money and saying you will do this to this street, and this street, or you can't have any of your money back that was earmarked for. So that's the system that needs to change. We need to stop taking money out of the district. Then it's your job. So you all are the most important piece in all of this. It's your job to hold your community leaders' feet to the fire and say, this is how we want you to spend the money. And it's your job to hold Neil's feet to the fire and say, this is how we want you to spend the money. That's the way it's supposed to work.